Today I'm making proper cinnamon rolls, or cinnamon buns as they're called in this particular recipe. I am following from Leo the Baker. So I am going to gather the ingredients, everything that I need, and we're going to put everything together in the stand mixer. And then it rests for 8 hours, 4 hours overnight. And we will continue the cinnamon bun progress. So we need flour, sugar, salt, water, butter, yeast, and ground cardamom for the dough. I'm gonna mix the water and the sugar. The water and the sugar have been mixed up. I'm gonna weigh out the yeast. Add the yeast to the sugar water. Give it a good mix. Add our salt. Add the salt. My stand mixer is not having it. I'm just going to bring it together by hand for the rest of it. It's now the next day, and we are going to put together the cinnamon filling mixture, which is like the butter, the vanilla, the cinnamon, and then we're gonna get the dough from the fridge, which I'm really excited about, and roll it out and shape it, fill it, cut it, and bake it. Let's do this. Some cinnamon. We've got the dry all mixed together. I have finished creaming together the sugar, the butter, the vanilla, and the cinnamon for the filling. We're gonna roll this out. Look at how big it got. Yahoo! All right. Dry work surface. Nothing wet. That's a hunk of dough. Of the recipe, it actually should be facing the other way, so I've got to rotate it one more time. We did a pretty good job. I mean, look at how big this thing got. You can also stretch it out by hand a little bit. You just want to cover the whole surface with your filling. Fold it in this way. It says fold like an envelope this way, and then this way. Into the middle, roll the dough out again and stretch it back to about the same dimension. So I'm gonna go seam side down. And we're gonna roll it back out. Whew. I kind of want to work quickly too, because this is warming up and this dough is a lot harder to work with when it's warm. We take a ruler and a pizza cutter, and we're just going to honestly use the width of the ruler as a guide and then cut. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, this is an end piece, so it's not gonna look as well. And then you just pull, wrap, and then you should have enough to kind of pull in like that. This is an ugly one. It's like a pancake. First one never comes out. Maybe half the width of the ruler this time. Yeah, that's much better. That's more like a cinnamon bun. So I was just making them too big. Our first tray is complete. On to our second tray. Now that I've got all the cinnamon buns twisted up, I am going to let them rest for 2 hours, and then we will be back to bake them. Now that I've actually got my microphone on, we're gonna bake these at 390 for 14 minutes after an hour and a half to 2 hour rise. Whenever your cinnamon buns double in size or jiggly, as the recipe book says, the first batch should be just about done. Oh yeah, check those out. And now, while they're still piping hot, I'm going to use some agave to brush over them and then sprinkle them with some sugar. And then just brush these right over the buns. And then just a little bit of cane sugar. And then I personally like to do just a dash of salt as well on these types of baked goods. I'm gonna let this cool and check on the other one. This one's looking good. It just needs like probably 3 more minutes. As you can see, these were the first ones that I did before I realized I was making them way too big. So we're gonna spread some agave. Now I'm gonna wait for these to cool and wait for the other set to finish baking, and we will try some. These are really tasty. It's got that crispy exterior, the warm cinnamony inside. These would be really good iced if you liked iced cinnamon rolls or cinnamon buns. But the glaze for this is an agave glaze and not a powdered sugar glaze. And honestly, I might start making these instead of cinnamon rolls. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I hope you guys have a happy and prosperous new year, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.